everyone, my name is Rubab Zehra, lecturer in English at Kausar College for Women, HF2 Islamabad. In this video, we are going to discuss active and passive voice. Now, if you know tenses, or if you just look at my previous video in which tenses in the form of a chart, that is a brief analysis has been discussed. So all those particular types of sentences, or you may say types of tenses, were actually referring to an active sentence containing a subject, verb and an object. Remember, you cannot convert a particular sentence into a passive voice until and unless it doesn't have an object. Because the general rules to convert an active sentence into a passive voice are: first sentence, the sentence that is the active sentence is reversed. Reverse means subject will become the object and object will become the subject. But remember, meaning will be the same. It will convey the same meaning. Second rule is third form of verb is used. In all the tenses, in all the types that are converted into passive voice, third form of verb is compulsory to be used. Now the last one is that third form of verb will always followed by. And the last but not the least, that is general rule, is the use of particular change of pronoun, like he will be changed into him, she will be changed into her, etc. So you may add another rule here, that is the change of pronoun. Or you may simply call it pronoun change. That's it. It's more clear now. Okay, before wasting any time, we will go to present tense, past tense and future tense. And in these types of tenses, the subtypes, that is indefinite, continuous and perfect tense, will be discussed. Perfect continuous and future continuous, they are not changed into passive voice. So out of 12 types of tenses, only 8 are converted into passive voice. Now the first type of tense we will discuss will be present tense and indefinite tense. In the active sentence, do or does or first form of verb in third person singular, like he, she, it, s or es will be added, you know it. It's an active form. But for the passive voice, is, am, are will be the helping verbs. Same goes for continuous tense, where is first form of verb plus ing will be used, but here is being, are being and being along with third form of verb will be used. Now comes the perfect tense in the present form. In the present form, along with has and have, that is the active helping verb, in the passive form they will be converted into has been and have been. Now comes the past tense. In the past tense, indefinite tense will contain was and were as a helping verb, and third form of verb is a compulsion. Then continuous tense, that is the past continuous tense, was being and were being will be used. Last is perfect tense. So in the form of perfect, as a passive voice, had been will be used. Now comes future tense. In future tense, in the indefinite portion will be and shall be as a helping verb will be used along with the third form. Future continuous tense, as I told you earlier, will not be changed. Okay? Perfect tense in the future form will contain will have been, shall have been. Again, remember, if there is not, so definitely you will place not after will or shall, the main helping verbs. So it will become shall not have been, will not have been. Okay? Now comes the next slide, which actually contains a note. So note down this rule, that perfect continuous tense of all types, like present, past, future, and future continuous tense They are not changed into passive voice. I repeat, they are not changed into passive voice. Just remember this thing. Now comes the example. Quick, we will have a little recap. Like first example is from present indefinite tense. She does not eat apples. And if you remember the conversion, then you will come to know that according to the subject, because object will become the subject, that's the rule. Apples, apples obviously is a plural, so it will contain a helping verb are. Apples are not eaten. As I told you, third form of verb will be used. Along with third form of verb, by is used. So apples are not eaten by her, as she will be converted into her. That was the last rule, remember. Okay, now the second sentence is from past continuous tense. They were singing a song. Now as you have to reverse it, so you will start it from here. A song is a singular one, so now you will place the helping verb in passive voice according to this object, which will become a subject here. Don't get confused, just reverse the sentence. So a song was being, as it's a continuous tense, sung as the third form of verb, sing and sung, by them. This is the pronoun change. Remember? Okay, now the third example is, has he won the match? It's an interrogative sentence of present perfect tense. So it will be has as it is, because you cannot change it into a statement. Interrogative sentence will remain as interrogative sentence. Has the match been won by him? This is it, the question mark. Don't forget to put the question mark at the end. Now there is another type, which is basically the conversion of whom. That if who is used, then you will convert it into by whom. Okay, remember, by whom. So the sentence will be like, for example, who will shut the door? Question mark, because it says the question, interrogative sentence. So you will convert it into a statement, by whom will the door be shut? Okay, by whom will the door be shut? It will not be the door will be shut. By whom will the door be shut? Okay, so remember to switch the particular helping verb, because this is the common mistake the students do. So I wrote it first in the same way, but remember that the correct sentence will be, by whom will the door be shut. This is all for today. In the next video, inshallah, we will discuss some other grammatical items. Till then, take care of yourself. But before leaving, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Learn English with Rubab. See you then. Allah Hafiz.